This is Thackerville, Oklahoma. And this store, called Shorty's, a friend of mine's wife used to work here. She said that Terry Bradshaw, the former Pittsburgh Steelers quarterback who owns a ranch in this area, or used to anyway, I don't know if he still does. So he would come in here every now and then and buy every cold Mountain Dew that they had in the refrigerator. Now you would think that that would be the big brush with fame that people in Thackerville, Oklahoma would have. But the fact of the matter is that this little town has hosted the likes of Ron White, Willie Nelson, ZZ Top, Penn and Teller, Steve Martin, even Robert De Niro has been to Thackerville, Oklahoma. I'm about to show you why. This is Winstar World Casino. And I've always said if you have the chance to see the world's biggest anything, you should take it. So I thought I'd give y'all a chance to just take a look at the world's biggest casino, because when this started, they started with the goal of making it the world's biggest casino. And they passed that here a couple of years ago. This is just one side of it. There's the hotel, the casino hotel over that way. It's completely separate buildings. And I don't think they would be too big on allowing me to film inside. So I'm just going to show you around the outside a little bit, just real quick. They've got it set up pretty neat. You can see these pictures over here. You see the Roman Colosseum, the Statue of Liberty, Eiffel Tower, all of these. The way they've got it set up on the inside is each section is kind of like a different part of the world. And so it helps with the different decorations. And then, like if somebody calls you, say, you know, so-and-so meet your party in the Cairo section. Well, then you gotta go look for the Cairo section. I'm waiting on this car. So you can see Big Ben there. And it's a really neat building. I can remember coming here when they first opened up Winstar Casino. And the thing was like the size of your average supermarket. You can see the way they have it built. Big sign that points towards the highway there. They've had some really cool people in their World Star, I guess they call it World Star Lounge, I think. As I mentioned before, the Willie Nelson and family coming November 25th. They've had Penn and Teller here, Steve Martin and Martin Short have been here. ZZ Top is coming up. Penn and Teller is coming in December. I would love to go to that. Up on top of the building. Yeah. They put a lot of work into the design of this, and I'll show you where usually when I come here, which is not very often because I'm not a big gambler, but I still think this is a really impressive undertaking. I think this is that's like the outside of the New York part. Then you've also got the Maybe that'd be part of the Rome. Oh, it's kind of odd. Huh. Another one of these big signs that comes up pointing toward the highway. This is pretty obvious. Kind of a faux Big Ben for the London part. Yeah, it's actually a working clock. It actually is. Well, that shows about 2:22. I've got 2:18 to somewhere around in there. This is usually where I go in when I come as the Vienna entrance. I always thought this was neat. This part here where they have kind of the gladiators up in on the side of the building. And then next to that you've got the New York entrance. I'm not sure. This looks more of a China kind of thing. Never really noticed they kind of stagger it. They got the New York entrance, but then kind of got a tower looking thing that would be more of a kind of a medieval kind of a London or Scotland or something like that. Sorry, I got a bunch of stuff in the back of my Jeep making all kinds of noise. They've got several casinos in the area, but most of them, like I say, are more along the lines of what this started off as. It looks like basically take your average United or Tom Thumb or whatever grocery store is in your area, and that's kind of what it looked like. So they've got Kiowa Casino, and they're building a new one in Terrell. Got one in Wilson, but none of them are anything like this. This is huge. Kind of a Chinese looking front there. I'm not sure if I can get around that way or not. I don't think I can. So I guess I can't drive. I thought I could drive all the way around, but I guess I can't. Well, sorry, I thought I was going to be able to drive all the way around, but that shows just how big it is. I've never even made the attempt to drive all the way around it. You can see here, big sign as you're driving up. That way over there, that's the Big Ben way over there, and then all the way down this way. It's really an impressive looking thing that they put together. The only one that around here that even comes close, there's one in I always want to say Denison. It's not Denison. It's Durant, Oklahoma. There's one there that's pretty good size, but it's still nothing like this. So that's the world's biggest casino, and it's almost time to go get my oil change. Well, since the thing at Winstar was kind of a little bit of a bust, I thought I was going to be able to drive all the way around it, and like I said, I couldn't go inside. I'll add a little bonus footage, a little world's biggest bonus footage. This is the world's biggest Bowie knife. Yeah, it's a little closer to home. This is over in Bowie, Texas. Of course, Bowie is named Bowie just because, I mean, as far as I know, Jim Bowie never came into the area or anything. But when the town was established, they just decided, hey, Jim Bowie was cool, let's call it Bowie. And so they've built this. Now, the thing is, they actually had the Guinness people come out to declare it the world's biggest Bowie knife. But then I don't see anything here actually stating that it's the world's biggest Bowie knife. This is all people who donated to help have this built. And I don't know what this little rock is up here. I started to take it off. I thought, well, maybe somebody put that up there for a special reason, so I'll just go ahead and leave it. See the VFW posts there, and all these people that helped build the Bowie knife. And I hope that wind's not too bad. Really getting tired of taking video, and then I can't use it because the wind's blowing too hard. There's nothing on this side. But they didn't put up any kind of plaque or anything stating, well, this is the world's biggest Bowie knife. So you'll just have to take my word for it. And unfortunately, that's about it. It's a nice little view. You see over there where they're getting ready, just playing soccer. And then way over there, well, you can't see most of it because of the trees, but kind of where that big building is there, back behind that, that's where we have second Monday trade days. And Bowie is that leads into the downtown Bowie. You can see the flag there is a half-mast for what happened in Las Vegas recently. Bowie is a little bit bigger than Nocona. There's always been a little bit of a rivalry between Bowie and Nocona. So Bowie's got a couple of thousand more people, and they think they're all high and mighty with their Walmart and their McDonald's. But it's a nice little town. So it's like I say, I come here at least once a month for second Monday trade days. And actually, most of the time I end up coming over here to do my laundry because the laundromat we have in Nocona sucks. I will say Nocona has Bowie beat on lodging. Bowie has their one little crappy motel. We've got a crappy motel, plus we've got the Veranda Inn, and then the Red River Station downtown. Kind of a hazy morning this morning, but so yeah, that's the world's biggest Bowie knife. I'd been kind of wanting to take video of it, but I knew it wouldn't hold up on its own as a video, so we'll just tack it on to the end of the Winstar. Hey, I didn't know there was a dadgummit. I had no idea there was a parking area over there. I parked way the heck over here. Oh well. Well, if you ever happen to come into Montague County and you want to see the world's biggest something, there you go. Did it.